Stampers, this is Trevis. Thanks for watching today for YouTube Tuesday. And so today we are going to be making an Inspiration Everywhere card. And I know I said I was going to be just making Christmas cards until Christmas, but I found an idea just by looking through my house, and I thought this would make a cute card, and it's not a Christmas card. So just to show you as a disclaimer, the Peach Blossom soap dispenser. And so this is what actually sparked my interest. It's got that gold embossing. I really love it. And so I am going to make a card based on that inspiration. So let's get started. I did a little pre-work, so this shouldn't take like 30 minutes because there would be quite a bit of cutting, die cutting, and embossing. So let's just get started. Okay, so today I'm going to be using Calypso Coral as my card base because that's what I see when I look at this, right? So I'm going to fold this in half. This is 5.5 by 8.5. Just fold it in half. All right, and then I have a piece of designer series paper, and this is from a Wash in Beauty. This side is so beautiful, but I'm going to be actually using the Granny Apple Green side. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere that to my card. So this is 4 by 5.25. Okay, and then I have a piece of vellum, and this is actually from the large catalog, and it's called Vellum Layering Designs. And so all of it is different. This piece is white embossed. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's so pretty. So I thought that would be really cool, right? But I'm not going to glue that down yet because vellum, you need kind of be particular where you put your glue so it doesn't show through. So I'm going to wait and see where my design falls. Okay. So now I am going to do some stamping, and I'm going to be using the stamp set Sending Smiles. And I'm going to be using these stems and the flowers, okay, because I see these stems and I think this could work. So I'm going to be using Calypso Coral. I know it's a little strange. I sort of think, well, shouldn't this part be maybe the Granny Apple Green? But that's not the way it's shown, so we're going to go with it. Okay, so I have the stamp on a block. So we're just going to stamp that. And then I'm going to stamp another stamp that's a little bit smaller stem. Okay. And then this flower, I'm going to stamp a few of these. I think I'm going to stamp, maybe 3. There you go. And then I'm going to clean my stamp because I'm going to emboss a couple of them. So to emboss, you need your vellum. Versamark. So I have my Versamark pad. So I'm going to, I have another piece of scrap here. I'll just put these over here. I'll stamp these twice, this flower twice in Versamark. Okay, and then I'm going to heat emboss those flowers. I'm going to use gold embossing powder in my tray. Okay. Ooh, whoa, that was a lot, but I like it. Okay, look at that one. Ended up with a little dot in the center. Huh, how perfect is that? Okay, so you want to swish away any extra powder. All right. Then I'm going to use my heat tool, close my Versamark, turn it on high, number 2, not number 1, but number 2. And then I'm going to heat these and melt that gold embossing powder. I love embossing. Looks good. Don't overheat, right? Once it's melted and shiny, you can stop. All right, let that cool for a second. All right, and then we have the dies that will cut everything out. So the dies are called, they actually coordinate, they're called sending dies. And these coordinate with the stamps, obviously. Okay. So we're going to cut these out. And this is the pre-work that I did. I did cut one in half. And then I have the gold ones. Okay. So, my lid on here, I think, so I don't spill this. Wherever it's at. Oh, well. Oh, here it is. All right. Okay, now I'm going to assemble my card. In the meantime, I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp a saying from this, a sentiment from this set. And I like this, a card to say hello. I like the perfect sentiment because it kind of covers everything. I'm going to stamp this in Granny Apple Green. A little crooked. Let's try that again. Much better. Okay. Trim this. I'm going to do a fishtail on one end. Just do straight on that end. Okay, have all my pieces. Now I'm bring my card back in and start to assemble. Okay, so I'm going to put a little of our white glue. People call it green glue because of the green case, but it's really white glue. Okay, so have my vellum. Now I have to line these up. I think I'm going to put this, I don't want to put them too high because I'm going to have flowers on them, right? So I don't want to put them too high. And then this one, I'm actually going to make it quite a bit lower. Okay. Hold that down for a second. Okay, now I'm going to use some dimensionals on the backs of the flowers. And the sentiment. Okay. Now comes the fun part, which is assembling. So let's line them up and see how this falls. I have 2 gold and 3.5 Calypso coral. So I don't want to make them all the same places, right? If I put that one there, this one here, partial one there, this one here, and this one down here. That looks pretty good. Okay, ready. This one. Always like to lay it out ahead of time. Is that way or is it the other way? Hang on a second. Let me look at that. I think I did that backwards. I think it's this way. There we go. That looks better. And this one. Okay, ooh, I like it. Okay, so now I'm going to put my sentiment down here at the bottom. I'm probably going to have this hang off of the vellum a little bit. Okay, now I can see where to put my glue, right? So I can put some there and there. It's going to be plenty to hold it in place. All right. Card base. Now I just want to make sure I get it layered correctly. Get it positioned correctly, I mean. Okay, I'm just going to put this on here to hold it for a second. And voila! There is my inspiration, and there is my card. Hope you enjoyed the video today. I just want to remind you that any order in November earns a entry for the Ho 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 Paper Pumpkin Kit. I have lots of entries this month. Any order, $5 up to any amount, will apply. And I will have the drawing on December 1st live. So any of you that have placed orders this month, you're entered. And I hope that somebody that has never tried paper pumpkin wins. Not that I care, really. I want somebody that will enjoy it to win. So hope you enjoyed this today, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.